Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about vflat duo boards that I just purchased, and I had to do my own Googling to find some different things about them, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, thank you for coming back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about vflat and vflat world and vflat duo boards for product photography or lay flats. So for me, I have a multi-purpose of getting these. I tried doing a few different things on my own to try and figure out a piece of wood and get that rustic look. So I tried a couple of things and they worked out okay. But there's something about getting a professional system, which I'm going to open this box in front of you about it and give you my tips and opinion on it. So stay tuned. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to come to the studio. I don't have anything to photograph right now yet, but I just wanted to do an unboxing of the product. Then the next video is going to be using the product, and I'll put those both links in the description below. So first thing I want to do is thank you guys for coming back to the channel. Greatly appreciated. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Greatly appreciate it. That does help me feel better knowing that people are seeing the views. And if you're going to sit and watch it, I appreciate the views, but hit that like button before you leave and not the subscribe button. Greatly appreciate it. So today we're going to talk about the vflat duo boards. They have a ton of different varieties of options. They've got the subway look, which is the brick tile, white and black, and they have a few different colors of wood, concrete, marble, whole bunch of different stuff. So figure out which one's going to best complement what you're looking to do. So we're going to unbox it today. So of course the branding is going to be all over the product, which as it should. So we're going to see what this looks like here. So they did say that there was a microfiber cloth that comes along with it. You lay that across your surface and then you put that board on top of that. So we're going to put that right over there for right now. They also said that the clips, right and left clips for the boards to hold them up on both sides. So we're going to see how those look like. So I ordered 3 boards, so 6 boards total. So I've got 3 stands that came along with it. So we're going to put those off over there. Obviously the receipt is inside of there, and the price is in there. And given the expense of it, for me, I did one product shoot and I saved up enough money to buy this. They're not expensive. The more you put in your cart, the bigger the discount as it is. So I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, but it went from X amount of dollars for one, and then you add another one, it comes down a couple of dollars, put another one in, I think up to 4, and then the price changes from there. So make sure you pay attention to that. I'm going to put the link in the description below for vflat world. Lots of bubble wrap. All right, so I ended up getting the 24 by 24. I did not feel at this time to get the wider rectangular one. I feel like in the future I might, only because it gives me a little bit more width. I'm not doing any kitchen products, coffee and things like that, or breakfast plates or anything like that. I've just been doing drinks, so bottles and cans. So for me at this time, I don't feel the need to get the bigger one yet, but I think I'm going to get one just to kind of have it in my, in my studio for me. But I'm going to open these up, and each board, so I've got 6 sides, so I've got 3 boards, and they're all separate when it comes to packaging, plastic-wise. The packaging is very good. Lots of bubble wrap inside of there. I don't care who you are, the surfaces are going to scratch. So they have a good protection and good coating on them to not be reflective. So don't drop a knife on them. Don't drop anything else on them, and you're going to find yourself in a very, better situation. So I ended up getting the 24 by 24. So I'm going to take it out of the plastic. And I wanted to make sure I got at least 2, because realistically, unless you're using this flat on the ground, there's a little bit of a scuff mark on there. I don't think that's going to be an issue along the way. Just be careful what you have on there. if I was going to use one now that's reflective just because of the lighting direction that I have. When it comes to use my products, I can control all of that. So I ended up wanting to get one board like this, gives me two sides. So if I'm doing a product on the top, that's wonderful. But 99% of what I do is I need a back on it. So I needed two surfaces. I needed two boards right off the bat. So I ended up going with the white brick and the black brick. Very, very happy with that. They're about maybe an eighth of an inch. So that's 125 thousandths of an inch. I used to be a machinist. Thick, which is not too flimsy, but I think anything thicker than that might be a little bit harder to carry and move around. I don't feel like, even if I put it in the middle like this, I don't feel like there's any flimsiness to this. Now, I can go like this, but I feel like if you went to 3/16, it might be a little bit heavy. It will be a little bit heavier. Might have been a little bit better. 1/4 inch definitely would have been stronger, but definitely would have been harder and heavier. So the next one I ended up getting was the brown wood, and on the other side is the gray wood. These are the two that I definitely wanted to use for what I was looking for, because either one of these will work with either one of the other boards that I have. So with the legs on there, I'm not sure I can tip my angle of my thing a little bit more than that, but 24 by 24 gives me this surface like this, and I usually don't shoot anything wider than that anyways, but I got the gray floor to go with the white brick. Okay, and I also have the black brick on the other side if I wanted to do something like that. So if I'm shooting at 2.8, 1.4, shallow depth of field, you're probably going to get a blurriness to the back part anyways, but I picked colors based on what I was going to be photographed. So I have the brown on the other side, and then I have the white that will go with that also. So I'm not sure if you can see that at that angle, but that's going to look good together, and I can turn my grain to go either way. So I ended up getting those two, which I was very happy with, and I was on the fence with getting something, what I was going to get next. But for me, a print, sometimes like a mosaic print, might be a little bit distracting for what I'm trying to do. So I wanted to be careful about what I was going to get. So my other product was the concrete. So I ended up getting gray and then a light gray concrete for the other back side of that, which I was very, very happy with, because even with my brown, that's going to look good with that, and then that one right there will look good with that. So strategically place your boards and pick your boards based on the things that you want to do. So if your back is going to be a lighter color or a darker color, don't get an orange with a red. So be very careful about what you're doing with that. So if I've got the gray wood, so I wanted something black or white to complement. I ended up getting the brown wood, which has a lot of darker gray, brown tones inside of it, so I can still use that white and black brick with that one. So both my gray and my brown can work with the white and the black. And then ended up getting a light gray and a dark gray for my concrete that will work both good with either I can even do the brick with the concrete. So I can do that black brick with that gray like that, or I can flip it around and do the gray with the white, and that will look good also. So there's technically 6 different options, or 12. 6 different options when it comes to stacking them like this, and now you're going to end up putting it like this. So you're using the bottom part with the back, so you're going to be shooting this way here. So that will work with, I have 6 different options. So if I want to use the brick here in the wood here, or I could turn around and face it and go the other way. So I've got 2 sides to both sides. So 6 boards, I've got 12 different options when it comes to what I want to photograph. Then each one of these can be used for a flat lay. So if I want to put my diamond rings on it, or my food, or my plate, or my cookies, or coffee, or chocolate chips, or anything like that, using one flat on the bottom, shooting down from the top, I've got now 6 more options to be able to do, because I've got 3 boards, 6 sides. Depending on what I'm photographing, I can have 6 different things. So you've got options of up and down with a floor and a background, went back and forth, and you've got 12 different options when it comes to the back side, 6 different options when it comes to the back side of on a lay flat. So that's my unboxing today from vflat World. The duo boards, there's so many more options. There's a few more that I want to get in there. There's a green and a yellow tone or gold tone. There's a blue and a red maroon tone that I want to go take a look at also, but I want to see how these work and do that and do a couple of products with what I have first, and then do show you those in my next video. The next video that I'm going to do is, today's the unboxing. The next video is going to be in use, where I'm going to put my products on there, use them, photograph them, and do the behind the scenes on them so that I can turn around and display both of them. So thank you guys for taking the time to come to my channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. So remember, smile more, it hurts less. Peace.